saying you apologized in Slim Live. You ain't apologized to her in Slim Live?
No, I said I take accountability.
Okay, thank you.
I take accountability for
Right. So I'm gonna read the message that I sent to her, so y'all know exactly what I said. I said, just so y'all know, I said, Samir, give me a kiss.
No, facts. No, I did apologize for walking in on her live, and I said everything else I don't apologize about because I meant that shit. I'm not gonna say I apologize for something that I meant to say. I said I do apologize for for walking into her live. I did say that. So yes, that's true. I apologize on Slim Live, but I didn't apologize to her in T's live, and I didn't apologize to her when I spoke to T on the phone. But this was before Slim.
You about to say, Mommy?
So earlier that day, me and Hope talked, and I explained to Hope what he did wrong. Hope was like, "Yeah, you right, sis. I get it. Now I see where you coming from. Whatever." So I did tell him that not Shatonia, that.
Hey yo, you got to close the door.
I did tell him that Siobhan and Chastity should not have went in his live and told him to shut it down, because here's the problem with black men, right? We be so quick to silence them when they ready to defend themselves. And I don't think that that's fair. If a woman paint a man out to be a certain way, that man has every right to defend himself. But it's always a woman somewhere coming out saying, shh, be quiet, be the bigger person. That shit ain't cool. So I told him, I said, I don't think it's right that they told you to shut your live down. You had every right to defend yourself. And he said, yeah, T, you right. But it's okay. I don't even want to, I got much respect for AP. I'm not going to drag her. And I was like, okay, cool. That was it. So when I went live, I said, this was at 9:28 that night. I said, just so you know, I added your name to my roster, but not against you. It won't get addressed in a negative light. There was a resolve, but OC felt that I was being biased because I acknowledged everything that happened that week, but them. Right? I said it just got added, that's why I'm texting you now. Because initially in my live, her name and Hope's name wasn't on there. Right? So I added it to my live later because OC was like, no, T, is not fair. That my Hope and AP ain't on there. I was like, okay, fine, I'll add them to it. So she said, what roster? I sent her a picture of the before, and I sent her a picture of it, what it was at that time, being transparent. So that nobody, because I know how messy comments are. So I didn't want nobody to go over there and tell her, hey, T-Time got you on her backdrop. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. So, y'all, don't send me nothing about no another live. I'm not clearing shit up on nobody live. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
Oh shit, sound like the bone collecting done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Stop telling me about somebody. I'm not doing it. So she was like, do you need me in the panel? I said, if you want, I haven't got there and I'm trying not to. She was like, I'll come when you're ready. I said, okay, I'll just send you a text. That's if I even got to it. I wasn't even going to plan on getting to it. And she said, and I'm sorry again about everything. I'll be a better sister than what I've shown. I said, I know you are. It's okay. We will get through it. I talked to him offline today and explained why he was wrong. He said he understood what I meant. He said he still respects you and has no intentions to drag you or your name. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. Like, it wasn't nothing like he's not gonna talk about it. Like, I just like he don't got no intentions on dragging you in your name. But the way she painted it out to y'all, it's like on the back end we was talking and I was like, it's a cease. Like, that's not what happened.
You the student of the month?
Yeah, it's in my room.
Lies. But figure, so like the only reason I went off is because my kid was mentioned. You feel me?
No, I want to know this.
What?
On the back end, were you always throwing us in her face about being?
I never mentioned y'all ever. I never mentioned. Listen. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I never mentioned y'all. Because she was very adamant about you and especially Chef not knowing. You know what I'm saying? She really didn't want Chef to know because she felt some type of way towards Chef already. Like she said her few choice of
Oh
words.
shit.
She said her few choice of words, and I didn't say nothing to Chef because y'all know I don't bring drama to y'all. No, know what I'm saying? Like you could feel some way about somebody, and that's between y'all two. So I told her, I said, do you think Chef acts that way because A, B, and C? She always mentioned you, not me.
What
I
mentioned me
only
how?
she would mention you as far as like how like you inspire her and how she want to be just like you, and people think
She didn't say it like that
Because
though.
she,
I swear to God,
she
I put
really
that on my
respect
She didn't
son.
say it like
I
that.
put that on
She
my
really
dead son.
respect you.
I
But
put
not
that
like
on
that.
my
Not in
I
that.
put
Not in
that on
that
my
She
way.
dead
really
man.
respect you.
I put that on my dead
Okay.
man. Like
Telling
no
the
joke.
truth. She
Damn.
really respects you, T. She really, really respects you. It's not a jealousy thing.
I don't think
It's
it
not
is.
a I'm coming for you. It's a
I didn't say she was jealous. I
respect
didn't
thing.
say she was jealous. What I said was she hangs on your labia. That's what I said. But like
Okay.
she spoke
I don't
about you
be
constantly.
jealous. I
Like
think she really.
T, I will say that part is true. She does talk about you like she looks up to you and that you are
oh,
reasonable.
hold on, Scoop. She talk about you and Drea too. My
She said
clip not
what?
done. My clip not done. She talks about you and Drea too.
She talks about me?
Don't
Yes,
hope.
you and
Oh shit.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
God damn, not another
straight up.
docket.
So like when you and
Thank
Drea
you,
was
Frankie.
coming at me sideways and making y'all little smart comments in the comment section, I'm sitting there laughing at y'all because y'all don't even know how she talks about y'all.
Yeah, I don't think she was jealous of me. I don't think
No,
that.
I said that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that she was jealous. All I said was she spoke about you. I never brought you up. I never brought you and Chef up because she was adamant about y'all not knowing, especially Chef. She's like, only time Chef wanna freaking speak to me is when she wanna know who I'm dealing with. Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, well, that's my sister. And me, T, and Chef really talk offline. Like, we talk offline.
She said you kept reiterating it. You kept
That's
reiterating it.
cap. That's cap. That's cap, T. Like, this is on my dead little mans. Like, I never mentioned y'all. Only time we would have conversations about the two of y'all is when she brought y'all up. Point blank, period.
Hey, yo,
Yo.
so what was said?
No.
Man.
Like,
So
I'm telling
what
you,
was said?
I was sitting there laughing at you and Drea. The whole time y'all was making y'all little smart comments.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
But girlfriends do
Hold
that,
on.
y'all. Like, but because listen, just hear me out, Scoop. When you in a relationship with a guy, you do sometimes vent to him, right? Like, that's just what it is. It don't mean that she dislike y'all. Like, it's just sometimes you just gotta get shit. We all feel some kind of, like, sometimes our girl get on our nerves. And we might be like, oh, she getting on my nerves right now because X, Y, Z. That you my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm venting to you.
T.
But I'm being honest, y'all. Like, I'm just saying. Like, that's just, she just was in that space where she probably was able to put stuff and tell him stuff because he's a man, he her man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do that as women. We do.
Okay.
All I'm saying
hold up.
All I'm saying is this, right? All I'm saying is this. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You sitting out here talking about I did all this stuff, which in reality I didn't. I was like, if y'all listen to her talk, right? We hardly communicated because she was always on live, right? And freaking even at the gym, we didn't talk about freaking. The only time we would have conversations is when I was driving to the gym and from the gym. That's the time. Most times we would have conversations. You know what I'm saying? Remember, T, I told you the compromise that she came up with? That's why we came up with the compromise. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, like, these times that they were spoke on, it wasn't in no positive sense.
So okay, T,
But
that's
I mean, all I'm
understandable.
gonna say to you,
With
Scoop,
the
is like
venting,
I'm not gonna unload that clip because I did say yes yesterday. I was done with everything. You feel me?
you
But
could just listen. You could just DM it to me.
No, it
We
don't
ain't gonna
even
bring
matter at
nothing.
this point.
No,
It
because
don't
that's what
matter
I
at
I'm
this
heard
saying.
point.
T, I
I
heard
don't care
T was
about them.
live.
Shit, it matters to me. Fuck what they got to say. I don't care.
But
Cause
it's
I
not
ain't
even
never
like I
listen.
just feel like I do just feel like this,
Not,
Scoop. We as women,
oh my
we may
god.
vent to our men. That's just a way for us not to go off on our homegirls, and that's just it. Like I don't think
T,
it's
I ain't
any
never done
bad
nothing to
malice,
her.
right?
For her to
Maybe she,
vent.
but maybe
She's
sometimes
vented
we
to me.
irritate each other on live or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
there
so,
was no situation where I put her in a spot to where she would feel like she has to vent. Because we
Nah,
would
she
talk it
wasn't
out.
clowning her because of something off alive. It was something personal.
She was clowning me for something
Yeah, she
personal.
was clowning you. So
Oh shit.
I'ma just say this. You asked to be her Valentine, right? You asked for her to be your Valentine, right?
Oh yeah, that's what she was clowning me
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
That's
let's
what
just
she was
say I
clowning me
know the
about.
entire
Yep, I'm gonna head
conversation.
out.
I
Let's
made
just
sure
know I know the
everybody knew
entire
the
conversation. And
Valentine
we had a
shit
good
was a
laugh.
joke. Cause I don't do that with
We
straight
had a
women.
good laugh. So I'ma just say that. So
but you
like
was
you
laughing
and
with her
Drea,
though.
like I
But you was
didn't.
laughing with her though. So
He
you
Yeah,
said
just
because
as
me. I
Scoop
guilty.
don't
ain't my
care.
friend.
Listen,
Right, so you just
Scoop
as
ain't my
guilty
listen,
friend.
too.
Hulk. Hold on, listen, Hulk. I admit I trolled you like a motherfucker the other day. I ain't gonna lie, I did, cause I do that. But
Yeah, I mean,
the
but like
Valentine shit, bro. Come on.
I was just laughing. T, you right. I was laughing with her about Scoop because it was funny to me. It was funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny. But me and Scoop not friends. Like we talk on the app and joint, but we ain't friends.
Yeah, we not.
Like
So
we be
it's
cordial, but I know she's team AP. Just like Drea, team
And let her
AP.
stay
But
team
Drea, you might want to
AP.
watch what you say to
No,
her, Drea.
no, no,
no.
no.
So the Valentine thing, she didn't turn me down. She actually agreed to it, but I was just like, I played along with the Valentine shit because it was a joke. It was funny. It was cool. We were
I'm
friends.
just saying I'm only stopping him because of this, right? It ain't even relevant no more. I'm only asking
It's not,
about
but I
my
mean,
part. That's it, right? Like because it's been coming out on the app. The other stuff hasn't been coming out on the app. So I just don't want it to like now it's like 50 people against her. That's not what I want.
T, can I say something?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drop because I was getting ready to say. So, granted, they've had their issue that I think it's pretty clear based off of the things that both of them have said. They're probably not gonna be cool. But now, at this point in time, is further bringing other people into it. So, if he does release to Scoop or to anybody else what was said in confidence, now do you think, like Scoop said, well, I haven't said anything disrespectful, so then why am I being talked about? And you hit on a really good point. People venting. People are not always upset with you. They don't hate you that, you know what I'm saying, forever because you rubbed them wrong on Wednesday. Like, they ain't hating you for life because you said something crazy to them. But then when people get that perception, when they not in the room and they hear that you've been talking about them, they like, oh, so she was running her mouth about me. So what you have to say? Now they want, you know what I'm saying? Now it's turned into something. She may have just been pillow talking, but now, and I can understand Scoop point of view, but now Scoop gonna be like, well, hold on. So what did you say? What's the issue? Now she gonna want to
I ain't
press
gonna
her
be
about
like
it.
that.
Okay, maybe you're not personally, and I'm not gonna say that then. Maybe you're not personally, but you get what I'm saying. How other people could
Yeah, I
be
get
like,
you.
"Well, now I'm gonna press you," because see, we ain't had no issue. So what was you sitting there talking to me about? And it could have been just somebody venting for the day, but now it turns to, oh, this person, oh, you talking that, like, and I feel like if y'all wasn't doing that when y'all was dating. Why do y'all be doing that now? And I understand what you're saying, Hawk. Like, well, shit, she done got people looking at me crazy on this episode. I'm gonna flip the narrative. But it's like, at what point in time? And I'm not just saying it because it's you or anybody else. At what point in time does it stop? You
I
get what I'm
did
saying? I'm
stop.
not trying to
I
tell you when
stopped
to stop.
after T's live. I
Okay.
stopped after T's live. She done went live
Okay.
11 times about me. 11 that I know of.
Okay.
And then you got people coming to like following me. You got your little critters, right? Following me.
Not critters. Okay.
Just to harass me. Just
Okay.
to
And I
harass
will
me.
say this as well, Hawk. I don't know you. I didn't know you before that. the whole AP situation came up. But there are a lot of people on this app. TeaTyme was able to see it today.
So say, ask him what you asked him about telling her to shut up talking when he talking. Clear it up.
Okay, I will. I definitely will.
Yeah.
So at any point in time, did you tell her, when I call you, you don't speak. I speak because I called you. You don't speak back. Did you say that to her?
Yes, I did. But this is the context, right?
Okay.
We was arguing, right? So I walked away. When she calls me, she called me. When I left, I answered. I let her talk because she called me. Obviously, you wanted to speak to me because you called. I didn't call you, so of course I'm gonna let you speak first, just so I can understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into an argument again. I hang up the phone, right? So we have a conversation earlier inside the week, like, yo, listen, when I call you, and this is before that time that I yelled it at her. That day I yelled it at her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when I call you, like, the only thing I ask as a man is for you to allow me to speak. I said, every time I call you, you go off the hinges immediately. You start yelling, you start cursing, and then you don't understand why I fucking tuck tail in a sense, because I don't like arguing with women. I tuck tail and I go away, like I go into a fucking safe space in my head. You feel me? So we had the conversation, and I was like, yo, like, so when you call, I'ma allow you to speak first, because that's the only way I can know the context of what you're calling me for. And I asked for the same thing in return. So when it happened again, I yelled at her and was like, yo, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, when I call, like, yes, you don't talk first because I need to speak. Like, you don't even know why I'm talking. But I called her so that we could come to a compromise. And she was still in her feelings and went off immediately. She started calling me a nigga, this, that, da, 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 da. So the conversation was dead. Like, I'm not going to lie about nothing I did. Yes, I said that. But it was after a conversation.
Okay, so once I had heard her side. I don't follow you on social media. I didn't know who you were before this incident. It wasn't big for me. When she said that was said to her, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not hypocritical. I said, that sounds extremely controlling for a grown man to tell somebody, when I call you, you don't speak. Now, you're giving further context, which is definitely understandable. But if you hear it from the way that it was said, when I call you, you don't speak. I talk and you be quiet and shut your mouth. I said, that's extremely controlling. You dodged the bullet. I'd stay away from that man. That's what I
know exactly how y'all thought it seemed, because she's not giving y'all full. See, the thing about me is, I'm going to tell what I did and I'm going to tell what they did. It's up to whoever I'm talking to use their discernment to say who is wrong. Like T don't coddle me. Chef cursed me the fuck out before I can even explain anything. So, like, what y'all got to realize is that freaking, I really look at these women like my sisters. If I can't get in touch with my mother, I normally would call T and ask T for advice about a woman. Would I not, T?
Oh, no, I don't want to be. So, no, that was an accident. Sorry.
What the hell is that?
How do I get off?
So I'm not, I don't know you personally, Hawk. I'm not judging you. I was going based off of what AP has said to me. And I really, if TeaTyme wouldn't have brought it up right now for me to ask you, I wouldn't have reacted you.
Yeah, I wanted to hear, because one thing, I haven't asked him that, but one thing I do know, if I ask him, he gonna tell me the truth. Like he did. I didn't expect him to say, yeah, he said it. I didn't expect that. So he said it, but the context makes sense.
Yeah, I said it.
I didn't want to breathe life further into it by asking him questions that would have him further explain, that would possibly hype her up into making her rejoin the conversation. And leave it be. I didn't want to intervene and say nothing to make him. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, you see like what somebody just put in the comments? You see what somebody just put in the comments? And this is why I said this is fucked up. So these women defending abusive men. How?
Whoa. Wait a minute. Cap ain't defending nobody.
What makes me abusive?
Kappa ain't defending nobody.
Whoever
Okay?
said
Like that's
Please
that's
come
what
up-
I be saying. That's why I said a lot of this shit needs to be out and the context needs to be said.
How am I abusive
Wait,
when
what was just said?
T asked her when she called her? She said, AP, did anything Hope say in accountability court? Was it a lie? She told T no. So how the fuck am I abusive, Goofy?
Hulk, you so.
Hold on, wait. Who are y'all talking to? What happened?
Wait a minute, Hulk. Listen,
It's just
Can I
that's what
please
people.
say this? Hulk, man, you got this coming out. It's coming out your gut. It's bubbling, right? And just like I told AP, man, this is trauma. This is trauma that you guys are showing online. Okay, this is trauma, unhealed trauma. That's why y'all so angry. Like, it ain't even no reason to be this angry.
But see, Kappa, this is
people
why I
keep
feel like hold
calling
on,
me
Hulk.
abusive.
Hold on,
Like-
hold on, 'cause I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna speak for you.
They gonna
I'm gonna
call
speak
you
for
a
you
lot
right
of
now.
stuff.
No, Kappa, but it's not the same because women can sit here, yell, call him a nigga, all of this stuff. But as soon as a man responds, he's abusive. Oh my God, why are you yelling? Why are you talking to her like that?
But this
Women
what
can
I'm
sit here and
saying.
talk to me in
Hold on.
any kind of way, but as
See,
soon as a man
listen.
responds, he's abusive. He's this, he's that. That's not cool.
I understand, but T, listen, I'm talking about, like, think about how y'all feeling physically right now. How long are we gonna stay in this state at
When
this
she
moment?
stop,
How
she the
long
one
are
that's
we
keeping this shit going, Kappa.
Kappa, I
control
stopped.
what
Kappa.
nobody else do? I understand, but I hear you. But you can't control what nobody else do. You can
Exactly,
only
but you're gonna
control-
keep getting a response. You're gonna
Why?
keep getting a response. The same reason why you gonna keep dragging Blaze.
I
Because at some point,
I don't
yes,
drag
you do.
him. I only talk about his porch and his 14
Yeah, so
feet.
same reason why you gonna keep talking about his porch. At some point, motherfuckers gonna sit like I was quiet. But at some point, people gotta stop. You gonna keep, and that's why I tell people stop holding stuff in, right? It's a meme that's going around, and it say, "Why do I?" It was like a man like down low, and why do I feel like this? Because of not responding. It's so quick. People say, "Don't respond, don't respond," but that stuff you gotta internalize it.
I
So
do.
every time somebody beat you, you gotta keep going like this. You gotta keep going.
But they
like
not.
this.
But
You
you're
gotta
not
keep trying-
beating me.
You are.
That
You
man went
are.
live. That man went live and said I had bankruptcy.
No, I ain't talking about him. I ain't talking about him.
Okay, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't even respond. I just was like, if you think I'm bankrupt,
Kappa, that woman
I'm
said,
broke,
fuck my dead son and fuck my daughter who almost died twice.
I can't justify none of that. I'm not trying to justify.
And I didn't even bring up her child. I actually said her child was precious and innocent. But it's fuck my child, fuck my son that died, fuck my
Swipe, shut
child
up.
that
You don't
died,
know me.
and then fuck my daughter who heart stopped twice.
I'm not saying ain't none of that cool. I'm not saying that at all. Y'all see, I'm catching a stray.
No, you're not
I'm
catching a straight
strays because I'm saying what I'm saying is not what all I'm saying simply is the state that y'all in, y'all cannot prolong this state.
Okay,
Like,
let me
it's
explain
okay.
something to
We
you,
can
Captain,
talk
real
about
quick.
it. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. But I'm saying the anger, the frustration, all of that, get it out and then leave that alone and then just talk about
Let me let you hear
it from a calm
something.
point of view.
Let me
you
say
hear
this
something.
real quick,
No,
T.
no, wait, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Every time a person call me an abuser, if I can't get to you face to face, you're gonna hear my mouth. Cause guarantee you, if anybody say that shit in my face, I'm gonna put you in the fucking dirt.
You're not gonna say that. Not a woman though.
See, I that's what I'm saying. Like, how much is it gonna escalate?
What you mean by anybody, Hope?
I'm gonna get a lick back.
Anybody that calls me an abuser, gonna have to suffer the
No,
consequences.
Hope, that's not
I ain't
okay.
gonna touch no woman, but I got women in my life that'll touch that woman. I'm not
okay.
gonna put my hand on a woman.
This what I'm saying. though.
It is only 3 occasions that I feel like you need to put your hands on a woman. One, to protect your children, which is the instance that she's talking about when she talked about I slapped my child's mother. She slapped my daughter.
This what I'm saying.
That's
you
one.
escalate. You escalate.
Two,
They escalate.
Hold on. Two, to protect her from herself. If you about to cause bodily harm to yourself and take your life, and I'm there, I'm gonna knock your ass out to save you. Most definitely. 3, if you are trying to cause permanent bodily harm to me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Those are only 3 times that I think you should put your hands on a woman.
I
Any
agree,
other
though.
time?
I
No.
agree. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I say this before her. I said women need to keep their fucking hands to themselves. Don't put your hands on no man if you don't want him to put his hands back on you. I've been saying this before her. So y'all women, that's why y'all saying no. Y'all women that think that shit is cool, you put your hands on the man, because I've seen women walk and beat men upside the fucking head. Keep your fucking hands off these men.
You finna get.
I don't care. I said it before.
You finna get
I said it before. This ain't the first time I said it.
Dog, you finna get
This ain't the first time I said it.
Listen.
Keep y'all fucking hands to yourself.
Nobody should be hitting nobody, and anybody.
I agree. If a woman hits, I'm telling you now.
But calling relatives to jump, it's a lot. It's a lot of men laying up in the grave right now because they female relatives called them to some BS. It's a lot of women laying out hurt and messed up and in the grave right now because they male relatives couldn't take it to the chin and call they female relatives to go jump people. Ain't none of that okay.
No, I agree with that.
If you've ever been jumped before, you would know that ain't none of that okay.
Oh, I agree with the jumping part. I'm talking about don't put your hands on no man. He didn't say nothing about jumping.
I'm not gonna put my hands on no man, but at the same time, I'm not.
But I will. But I'm telling you right now, he didn't say that though. He said I got sisters, and one of them will come see you, and I agree.
Nah, man. Why?
My brother called me.
No.
What I'm saying, if somebody, no, I'm not saying that.
For talking on my kids.
If there's a case where somebody doing something to my brother, I am gonna come see you. Because he came.
And my sisters was in freaking goddamn freaking Bella Live last night. They all called me. And I got 2 sisters that live here in North Carolina.
Look, before I get up out the crib, I'm finna ask you how much money did they cost you? And is it worth it? Is it worth going to jail over? Cause see, like, I'm not finna listen, I don't know about y'all lives, but I'm not, baby, that is loud. I'm not finna throw my life away.
You know, I didn't make him clean it up. I made, hold on, wait.
Hold on. I'm not finna throw my life away.
Hold on, wait, let me clear something up.
I'm not doing that.
Let me clear something up. I didn't make him clear it up. I made him clarify what he meant.
It's a lot
when he clarified it, I told him it was wrong.
Nah, listen, I don't know what kind of lives y'all be living, but it's a lot of people y'all willing to throw y'all life away because your feelings hurt. Man, feelings is just what they is, feelings. You feel them and you move on. You can be mad. You can drag on Friday night and get up on Saturday morning and handle your business. It doesn't matter. Dude, is it costing you money? It's costing you money right now sitting on this live arguing about somebody that said what the fuck she said. She said what she said. You ain't gonna change it. You ain't gonna make her take it back. T ain't gonna change it. T ain't gonna make her take it back. Period, point blank.
Hey, y'all, stop reporting my live. Stop reporting my live.
You gotta find a way to move forward. That's what you gotta do. You gotta move forward.
Get it, but it's again, I'm gonna say this one more time. It's only so many times that y'all keep expecting these men to be quiet. It's only so many times. Stop reporting my live. Like I ain't doing nothing wrong. If you don't like what you hearing, you can leave the live. Period. It's only so many times that we can sit there and allow somebody. Men literally are supposed to just be quiet. That's why their suicide rate is so much higher. Because they don't get heard for shit. They always supposed to be the bigger person because they're men. Like, why on
now that's a lie.
Do we feel like they do?
See, that's a lie, baby. You go put in Kappa Dapper and then go look at all them troll pages about me and people making videos about me and people dragging me and people talking about
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you, Kappa.
You can be a bigger person, a man or a woman.
But I'm saying this. I'm not talking about you. But there's always an expectation for men to even when Hope finally defended himself, the first day when she was talking, he defended himself, they were calling him sassy. Even then, they were calling him sassy. This women shit, he shouldn't even be saying nothing. He shouldn't even be telling his part. Why he telling that what they business? So he's supposed to be quiet.
I'm guilty. I have called my fair share of men sassy and zesty and spicy. So I'm guilty of that. I'll admit it. As soon as you open your mouth, you become zesty to me. But at the end of the day, though, what I'm saying is some stuff, once you address it, it's addressed, move on because the other party might not back down. You might not even have to address it. Sometimes you just let people burn themselves out. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, but again, men can't come back from the same thing these women get to come back from. But let's be honest. You saying a man an abuser, you saying all of these things, a man stalking you, you saying all this stuff. Men can't come back from that. You could say she slapped her baby daddy. How many people gonna say wow in the comments? How many people gonna give the same response as him saying, this woman slapped my child and I slapped her? You gonna get more wows from him than a woman saying, this man slapped my child and I slapped him. She's gonna get more praises. He's gonna get, this is what I'm saying. We know that as women. We know that. So we use that and weaponize that against them because we know if a man do it, he gets nailed to the cross. A woman can go outside a man's head and till he tells the story, yeah, I slapped this nigga out of his sleep. I went through his phone and I slapped him out of his sleep. People
But
like,
you
girl,
talking
yeah.
to somebody that's okay, but hold on. You talking to somebody that by a group of people that I don't even know. They have been calling me a predator for 3 years. Crying me a freaking river child. They have been calling me a predator in my family for 3 years with no proof. Girl, come on. Like, seriously,
No, I'm not saying we don't
say
get it,
stuff.
Kappa. I don't. I didn't see that. Detention put her up on his page saying that she was defending an abuser. And she took that very seriously. She messaged me on the back end and asked me about it. And I was like, I don't know who it is. And she was like, that detention person like you. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know who it is. And I even asked detention to remove it. And I think he did remove it. So I don't think that that's why I think that if somebody that's been coming at her, she do argue with them. But it ain't too many creators that don't when they see somebody that they've been beefing with in the street. So I don't think she was using me. Oh, he said he won't? No, he told me, okay, cousin. I swear I thought he said he would. Or she. I'm still going to say he. I just don't think that I don't think everybody using me for numbers.
She is.
I do not.
It's the same thing that
I
happened.
understand you give people the benefit of the doubt, T, but I'm only gonna I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie.
I don't think so. Because
Right.
she's never taken anything over from my platform on hers except for when it came to Alex and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that she used me for numbers. I don't believe in nobody using nobody for followers because I feel like this. A person gonna follow you, they gonna follow you. You the only person that can stop a person or make a person follow you. Can't nobody make nobody follow nobody. So can't nobody use me for clout.
But T, it's not that. It's more of notoriety instead of like because you draw a big crowd. Like it's over 1K in here right now. And if you come in here and you speak into the energy of certain people, that exposure each and every time,
So
you gonna gain. I don't care if you gain 10, 15 followers, but everybody knows. Like me and AP, we done clash heads for nothing serious as what's going on. But AP speaks a certain way. AP stands on certain things. She did the roast situation. She stood on it. Even that day when I told him to come in here and I was like, I didn't even know she had a situation. I didn't even know she platformed that girl. I was just joking because how her energy is or whatever. But you don't see it that way that a lot of people come in here. Because Trina did that same thing. She was on your platform, nice, talking. Y'all was like, well, you used to be this way, that way. And then the next day she held the live about you. It just seemed phony.
Hold on one second. Somebody said, T, she slick played in your face. She telling you your turn spiritual sense on T. No. See, y'all, I don't live my life like that. Because you can't play in my face. You only gonna play yourself. You can never play me. If you got clout or followers off of me, I ain't got shit to do with that. What's for you is gonna be for you, baby. I don't make nobody and I don't break nobody. Can't nobody play in my face. You play in your own face doing that, baby. Cause I'm not one of them people that look over my shoulder seeing shadows. That's why it's a lot of content creators that think everybody trying to take them down. Because y'all think that everybody jealous. I'm not finna build my career thinking everybody trying to take me down. I'm not. Cause you can't take me down.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's jealous.
No,
All
I know.
saying,
I'm just saying because this is what people do. That's why so many content. They're trying to take me down. They're trying to take. Can't nobody take me down. Can't nobody use me. This is a fucking TikTok panel. The only way you can use me if I let you come up in my box and don't add shit to the conversation.
I see it as more of riding a wave. Cause you've been hot for the
Is
last
that in
5
this
months.
situation, I think what she's doing, I don't think it's that she's chasing clout off of T. What she did was created a situation, and the reason she's going from live to live and, you know, even on her own panel is
to capitalize.
she no, not even to capitalize. I think it's more so she wants people to side with her and coddle her emotions, because she said, you know, several times even about him that, you know, I cried and he got off the phone. He wasn't there for me emotionally. So it's whoever is going to pat me on the back at this moment.
All right, so let me ask you this. You cursed me out, right? Say who was that? Jen, right? So Jen, me and you talking.
Where St. John go? He always running. Go ahead.
You curse me out. You talk to me like a dog to a point where I'm telling you like, yo, can you please stop talking to me like I'm less than a human? Like you're yelling at me like a dog, right? Then when I get off the phone and you call back and you want to listen to what I'm saying, you want to break down and cry, I'm supposed to pat your back? Fuck no.
No, I'm not saying in the situation of the argument, because one, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just that person. I'm not going to argue with you. But at the same time, when when everything exploded on live, so now I've painted a picture of myself, even though I was trying to paint a picture of you. So now I need to save face, and I need people to side with me, not necessarily take a side.
But that's with everything. If y'all don't get it, if y'all haven't seen it by now, it ain't just Hope. That's with everything.
Right.
Everybody she go at it with. She did
right.
the same
That's why I
thing to
say
me
I
when
don't
she got
think
off
she
the
was.
live.
Yeah,
You
that's
get what
why
I'm
I said
saying?
I don't think she was riding a wave of you. The reason she does what she does is she wants somebody, she wants her own group of people that she feels that's going to support her instead of holding her accountable.
Right.
She wants a community
I agree
of
with
yes
that.
men.
And she got some. She got some.
That's not healthy at all. You don't want people that, especially in the way that I'll say UT, the way that you held her accountable, it wasn't in a way that bashed her or shamed her or anything. But it's the mindset that she felt like, oh, she's attacking me. No, I'm not attacking you, but I'm, as your friend, I'm supposed to tell you, no, you're wrong in this situation.
Pilot, you got enough followers to come up in the box. I ain't arguing with you in no comments. You got enough followers to come in the box.
Don't they need a picture?
And for all of y'all that's saying we could talk off the back end, no. Because she took my back end conversation and weaponized it against Hulk. I'm not doing no more back end conversations.
But I knew that shit wasn't
because
true.
she took my back end conversations and weaponized that against Hulk on the front end. And that shit ain't cool. So I have no more room for a back end conversation. Because you're not going to take my back end conversations and make them and spin them the way you want them to be. And that's not how that shit go. That wasn't what happened. So I'm not doing no more back end conversations. The last time we talked, I told her we should not, ain't no more doing this online. I told her that in her live. We done doing this shit on this app. You know what I'm saying? So to sit there and then do it again, it's not cool.
And that was the thing that was crazy, because we agreed on your live that we wasn't even going to talk to each other. Like, we wasn't going to address one another or nothing. And then I heard, I'm waking up the mad
mad text messages and voice calls like, yo.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
what
like,
I
what?
thought too. I'm gonna say this right, and for all y'all, she was held accountable the other day when she called him an abuser and just left it at that. T made her clarify that. Back. So when y'all sit here and Hawk said what he said today, T made him clarify it also. So it was basically the same situation. Because Hawk said he gonna do what he gotta do
And you
or
see, when I
whatever the
made him
case may be.
clarify it, they said
Right.
I was cleaning it up for him.
Cleaning it up.
I
Yeah.
did the
But
same thing to AP. I made her clear it up what she meant. I made him
right.
clear up what he meant.
I ain't
Right?
gonna
But
touch her.
they
My
said I was
sisters wasn't
cleaning it up for
alive.
him. But I've done the same thing with her.
Right. And it was
My
done for her
my
first.
my
So for people who want to sit
And
here and
let's
look at it
clarify
one
that
way.
point. When
my
she called him
sisters was
an
literally
abuser,
in the live.
when she called him an abuser, T didn't say. T never was like, "Oh no, he's not an abuser," because T don't.
No. Chef was like, no. Whoa, stop.
Yeah, exactly. What they said was, What do you mean? In what form? When she said, "Oh, he's stalking me," they said, "Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean? In what form?" "Hey, he's been following me." "Hold on. What do you mean? In what form?" She never said, "Oh, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar." That was never what was said. What was said was, "What do you? Oh, he's been following me from place to place. Da 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 blah blah blah." And T was like, what do you mean? In what form?" "Well, every time I come to your life, he's here." "Well, he's always been here. So that's not him following you.
Since day
He's
one.
always been here." That's what was said.
Let me tell y'all something. The same experience she had, I had. Right? I don't talk about it much because I don't be wanting everybody in my business. But I dated somebody on the app too. Only a handful of people know. We had an experience too. Where I could have easily called him an abuser, right? But I
Big
know he's
facts.
not no abuser. I could have easily painted that man out to be this horrible person. I did not do that on this app. It's only Hope know about it.
I most definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? Me and him both. No, I ain't give him no key. No, I ain't do that. No. We talked for 8 months before I visited him. No. Ain't nobody no key to my house. I'm not giving no man no key to my house. I got a daughter. You feel me? But I had experience. But it could have got bad on the app. It could have got messy. I just let it die down. He ain't never said nothing about me. Yeah. I ain't never said nothing messy about him. Who brought it to the app? Who talked about it and tried to make something out of it? Laura. He the only one that brought it. And I had to defend some of the stuff that Laura said because a lot of shit was mixed up. But otherwise, I didn't bring that shit to this app. I think I talked about it one time late night. And didn't talk about it no more. And the only reason why I talked about it one time late night is because he was frequent in my lives. And people were asking, where was he? Because he used to always come and shut the live down. Like, nope, wife, you got to go to bed. So when he wasn't coming to the lives no more, I gave a brief explanation. And I was done with it. That's it. Otherwise, he ain't dragged my name. I ain't dragged his. And that's what I told her. I was like, what we experienced, and the reason why is the same reason I explained to her about her and Hope. You're experiencing a different side of him because you're dating him. You're not going to experience the same side of him as a friend. It's different. Same thing with him. As before we start dating, it was a different part. But when you start dating somebody, there's different dynamics that come in. Now there's different agreements. There's disagreements is going to come in that wouldn't have came in before you were dating because we weren't dating. So when you start dating somebody, the dynamics change. It becomes more controversial because you require something different than you would have as a friendship. And I was explaining that to her. So it's not the same for me to go and be like, go on a smear campaign for him. Nobody would get it because you ain't dating him. So for me to go and be like, he's not the person that I thought he was to everybody, people are going to be like, he's been the same with me. You ain't fucking him. You ain't dating him. Shut up, Jewel. So it's a difference. So ain't no need for me to go on this campaign talking about, oh my God, he's not the right. We got to start understanding that. We have to start understanding you're going to get a different person than you did as a friend than you will as a man. And that's when you decide if you want to move forward. I don't like this dynamic. I kind of like this better and I'm going to move around.
You know, T, the only thing I was trying to say was I didn't like it how they were trying to make it out like you just tried to disregard her story, because that wasn't what happened. I was there. You directly was like, hold on.
Well, I already cleared that up, though, so it ain't even like I cleared it up in her panel. I mean, once I went in the panel, it was already understood that I didn't.
But I knew you ain't say none of that shit, T. I was like, whatever.
I did tell her you said you wasn't gonna smash her name, because
No,
that's what you
that part
told
I
her.
know you said, but everything else where she was like she considered me more of a she said she considered me more of a sister than you do. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, whatever. Yo.
Yeah, that was fucked up for her to say, because I said it on her live. I was like, you called me. We're chewing while we trying to. We don't want to hear that shit.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's hard deep through that.
I said on her live, I was like, when I was live tonight, I said my brother and my sister got exposed for fucking. That's what I said. And everybody like, your real brother and sister? I was like, no,
Yeah, that shit sound like some
AP.
incest shit.
I mean, and
I
saw just came out. I said, AP and Hulk. So I told her, I said, I looked at you just as much as my sister as I looked at him. And my brother. What photo shoot, Jewel? So that's what I explained to her. And I said, I've talked to you more than I talked to Hulk on the back end. Because me and you, we don't talk on the phone every day.
That's what Hawk was hiring her for, the photo shoot.
No, we don't talk every day. But when I need to talk to T, we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk to Chef every day. You feel me? But
Hulk photo shoot.
Nah, the photo shoot didn't happen, and it's not happening. I already found me another photographer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I was there, T. That's what you said. You said I don't talk to Hope. I've talked to you on the phone more than I've talked to Hope on the phone. That's all you said. You said he got my number. That's my brother. You said, but because what she tried to say was, well, Hope put it out there like y'all talk every day and y'all did that.
Yeah, she was saying that Hope kept saying we talk every day, and I said, so did you hear me talking to him every day?